Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Dylan from Field Strength and Athletics. Welcome to the first video of 2021. I hope this year is full of great things in the future, so we're going to start off with a bang. Today we're going over my top 5 tips to make your deadlift explode. Alright, tip number 1. Increasing the volume, or more importantly, the frequency of your deadlifts. When I first started to get my deadlifts to really explode this last year, even with it being in 2020 and during lockdown, the main change I did is switching from 1 time a week with a ton of volume to spreading it out to 3 times a week. With this lockdown this last year and my body mechanics, I was able to still increase my deadlift almost a full 100 pounds this year. This is not a one-size-fits-all. Some people need to increase to 3 times a week. Some people might only be 2. Most people, though, I've seen a huge improvement in their deadlift if they put a lot of focus in it, increase it to 3 times a week, and add a little bit of volume to their deadlift. And just like anything else in the fitness industry, experiment and see what works for you. You might see that you still see the best improvements at 1 time a week. I'm just talking about the majority of intermediate lifters out there can see a big improvement for adding frequency to their deadlifts. Tip number 2, add variety to your deadlifts. So this kind of works in tandem with number 1. If I'm going to be doing deadlifts 3 times a week, I'm not doing deadlifts at a really high intensity from the floor every time I deadlift. What I might do instead is focus on some weak points, or I might work on something that is specific to a competition I have coming up. So day 1 might be your regular from the floor deadlift. Day 2 might be a fat bar deadlift to work on my grip or something I've been working on with my hands and positioning there. And then day 3 might be block pulls, reverse hype, or something that is going to be a little bit easier. Adding variety allows the weights to still stay and feel heavy without the number actually being all that high. So you might only be deadlifting, say, 270 pounds, but it feels like an RPE 9. This saves your CNS a lot of wear and tear and allows you to train at that higher frequency from tip number 1. Tip number 3, include grip work into your program. The grip is always one of the first things to go when you're really pushing the numbers on your deadlift. So if we train the grip before it becomes a problem, it will most likely not be as big of a problem. Some examples of stuff you can do for your grip are farmer's carries, plate holds. You can do some wrist curls, but I'm more of a believer of holding on to something and gripping it. Another thing that I've been doing recently, which I'll show a video right here, is of me doing the rolling thunder deadlift. All these are great ways to increase your grip, and you can do it on another day outside of your deadlift day. Tip number 4, making sure that you have a strong back. If your back is not strong enough to hold on to the weight, the deadlifts will become a lot harder and you will have a more rounded back. So barbell rows, lat pull downs, dumbbell rows, whatever it is you prefer, making sure that those weights are heavy on some days to make sure that you're working to strengthen your back, not just getting a back pump so you can walk around at the beach and look nice and wide. We want a strong back. It's one of the not so secrets of the strength world is that if you want to be strong, your back has to be strong first. Tip number 5, this is the final tip. Record your sets from the side. I know we all want to record our deadlifts from the front so we can post it on Instagram so all the shotties can like us deadlifting 405, think we're all cool. But there's very little information you're going to get from a front recording deadlift. A lot of the important details that you're going to get is from recording from the side. You'd be amazed how much information you'll get recording from the side and how much you'll be able to adjust your deadlifts as you go. Also, if you have a coach, personally speaking, I much prefer a side view or at least a side angled view on the deadlift so that way I can cue some things that are going on and we can see if there's anything wrong with your setup. Alright guys, those are my top 5 tips to make your deadlift explode in 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a big old thumbs up. Go ahead, leave a comment down below if you have another tip that might help out the field army in our community. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe down below. you'll get notified every single time I come out with a new video. And also, a not so shameless plug, the stuff I've been working on here at the end of the year, I have officially launched the Field Strength and Athletics website. I will leave the link down below in the description. Go check it out. Go ahead and send me an email telling me what you think of the website, some things you might want adjusted, or some things that you just love about it. That would be a huge help to me, guys. Other than that, go out, go improve your deadlift, go get stronger, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.